You won't believe this festival exists in Indonesia. This is hands down the wildest Chinese New Year I've ever seen. Wait till you see the dragon performance tonight. This city completely transforms after dark. I didn't expect this level of celebration. Thousands gathered for this one epic moment. This might be Asia's most underrated festival. The energy here is absolutely next level. If you love culture, you're going to love this. Stick around. It only gets crazier. Alright, legends, tonight isn't just another night in Indonesia. Tonight, we're in Singkawang, a city that most people outside Asia have never even heard of. Yet, what happens here during Chinese New Year might just rival some of the biggest festivals in the world. If you're watching this from Australia, the States, Canada, the Netherlands, or anywhere across Europe, buckle up. Because what you're about to see is raw, electric, and absolutely unforgettable. Right now, we're standing in the heart of Singkawang, famously known as the City of Amoy. And when Lunar New Year hits this place, it doesn't just celebrate, it erupts. Look around. The streets are glowing red and gold. Lanterns stretch across the skyline like rivers of fire. Firecrackers echo through the night sky. The smell of street food drifts through the air. And thousands of people have gathered right here, waiting for something extraordinary. This isn't staged. This isn't a theme park. This is real culture, real tradition, real energy. Singkawang is one of the most unique cities in Indonesia. It has one of the strongest Chinese heritage communities in Southeast Asia, and during Chinese New Year, especially leading into Cap Gomez, this entire city transforms into a living, breathing celebration. Families travel from across Indonesia just to be here. Visitors fly in from Malaysia, Singapore, even Europe and Australia. Why? Because nowhere else feels quite like this. And tonight, we're right in the center of it all. Behind me is the Tri Dharma Temple, the spiritual heart of the celebration. In just moments, the drums will begin, the crowd will roar, and the legendary dragon will rise. But this isn't just about performances, it's about atmosphere. It's about walking through streets packed shoulder to shoulder with smiling strangers. It's about seeing kids on their parents' shoulders waving glow sticks. It's about teenagers taking selfies under lanterns. It's about elders quietly lighting incense inside the temple. It's chaotic, but beautiful. And when the drums start beating, you'll feel it in your chest. Boom, boom, boom. That rhythm? That's not just music. That's centuries of tradition. That's culture passed down through generations. Here comes the dragon. Watch how it moves, twisting, turning, weaving through the crowd like a living creature. The performers underneath move in perfect sync, lifting and dipping the body as fireworks crackle in the background. Now listen to the crowd. That roar, that's pride. That's celebration, that's community. And then, something even more intense. The centipede performance, powerful, hypnotic, almost mystical. It represents strength, protection, and spiritual symbolism deeply rooted in Singkawang's traditions. For many watching from Western countries, this might feel completely different from what you're used to. It's louder, closer, more immersive. You don't just watch this festival, you're inside it. And that's why I wanted to show this to the world. Because when people think about Chinese New Year, they might picture Sydney's Chinatown, San Francisco's parade, or celebrations in Amsterdam. And they're amazing, no doubt. But Singkawang hits different. This is one of the biggest Chinese New Year celebrations in all of Indonesia, and arguably one of the most intense in Southeast Asia. Look at the colors, look at the lights, look at the sheer number of people flooding these streets. Every corner we turn, there's something happening. Traditional dancers preparing backstage, vendors selling local snacks, kids laughing, music blasting, lanterns swaying in the warm night breeze. And the best part? This is just the beginning. As the night goes on, the performances get bigger. The crowd gets louder. The energy gets wilder. So, wherever you're watching from, Melbourne, Sydney, Perth, Los Angeles, New York, Toronto, Vancouver, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, London, stay with me. Because tonight, we're not just exploring a city, we're stepping into one of the most vibrant cultural celebrations on the planet. This is Singkawang at its absolute peak. This is Chinese New Year in the city of Amoy. And trust me, you haven't seen anything yet. Tonight, we're stepping right into the beating heart of Singkawang, a city often called the City of Amoy, where Chinese New Year isn't just celebrated. It absolutely explodes with color, culture, and electric energy. The streets are alive, lanterns glow red and gold across the skyline, fireworks crackle in the distance, and thousands of people fill the city center with laughter and excitement. This isn't just another festival night. This is the biggest celebration of the year in Singkawang, West Kalimantan, Indonesia. We are standing right at the center of the action, near the famous Tri Dharma Temple, where the most spectacular performances are about to begin. Locals and visitors from all over Indonesia, and even overseas, have gathered here for one reason: to witness the legendary dragon and centipede performances that only happen during this special season. As the drums start beating, you can feel the ground vibrate beneath your feet. The dragon rises, twisting and dancing through the crowd, its body glowing under the night lights. Then comes the centipede performance, powerful, mysterious, intense, a symbol deeply rooted in Singkawang's Chinese heritage. Singkawang is unique. It's one of the most culturally rich cities in Indonesia, with strong Chinese traditions blended beautifully with local culture. During Chinese New Year, the entire city transforms into a glowing sea of red lanterns, traditional costumes, street food stalls, and smiling faces. Look around, families dressed in their finest outfits, young people taking selfies under the lanterns, street vendors serving delicious local snacks, and performers preparing for their next act. The energy here is contagious. And yes, this is why Singkawang is called the City of Amoy, known for its vibrant Chinese-Indonesian culture and the beauty of its community. Tonight, you'll see elegance, tradition, and celebration blending into one unforgettable night. Stay with me as we explore every corner of this celebration, from the busiest streets to the most breathtaking performances. This is Singkawang like you've never seen before. What a night! Honestly, it's hard to put into words what we've just experienced. From the glowing lanterns above the streets, to the thunder of the drums, to the dragon weaving through thousands of people. Singkawang during Chinese New Year is something else entirely. If you're watching from Australia, America, Canada, the Netherlands, or anywhere across Europe, I hope this gave you a glimpse into a side of Asia you might not normally see. Because this isn't the commercial, polished version of a festival. This is raw, authentic, alive. This is community. This is heritage. This is pride. Singkawang doesn't just celebrate Chinese New Year. It owns it. The entire city breathes with color and culture. And being here tonight, surrounded by thousands of smiling faces, you can feel how important this moment is for everyone. The dragon dances aren't just performances, they're symbols of strength and prosperity. The centipede procession isn't just dramatic, it carries deep spiritual meaning. The temple isn't just architecture, it's the heart of the city. And nights like this remind us why travel matters. It connects us ... It opens our eyes. It shows us that even in a city many people around the world have never heard of, there can be something truly world-class happening. If this video surprised you, share it. If this festival impressed you, comment below where you're watching from. And if you'd actually love to experience this in person one day, let me know. Because Singkawang deserves to be on the global map, and who knows? Maybe next year, you'll be standing right here with me, under these lanterns, feeling the drums shake the ground beneath your feet. Until then, thanks for being part of this journey. This is Reza, Singkawang ... and this is just the beginning.